Okay. I'm disappointed in Zab Judah's performance Saturday night. I thought he would put up more of a fight. I bought into the hype. I bought into, Pernell Whitaker, the new trainer. He's on a win streak. He got a new attitude. He supposedly had this great training camp. And I bought into it, I thought it was going to be a new and improved Zab. And it was classic Zab Judah. He had plan A, and when that plan A didn't work, he didn't have plan B, and he started looking discouraged, and I could just see it. And this is not a bash Judah video, because, I actually wanted him to prove everybody wrong. I wanted him to prove me wrong, because I always root for the underdog. And I really thought it was going to be a competitive fight, but he was never in the fight. He just got totally overwhelmed. For every 2 punches he would throw, Khan was throwing 5 or 6 back at him. And even though he was slipping and ducking some of those shots, some of them were landing. And Khan, man, he looked great. He looked better than I've ever seen him, especially from his last fight when he looked like he was, making a lot of mistakes running in and getting off balance. He looked, you could tell they worked on some stuff, because he was sitting down on some of those shots. He wasn't pity patting as much. He was he wasn't moving around. He was moving with a purpose. Usually it seems like he just bounces around for nothing. This time he was circling a certain way, as if it was something that they had worked on. And his length bothered Judah. His size, he's bigger than I thought he would be, and his hand speed was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I thought him and Zab had, compared to about the same. I thought the hand speed was around about the same. I knew Khan was a little faster, but Zab, I don't know. I hate to say it, but maybe he may be just a little bit past his prime, or it could have just been Khan, Maybe his Khan just made him look that bad, but I don't know, man. And then that low blow. At first it looked good. Then when they showed the replay, it looked on the borderline. I thought it was a low blow, but if he thought it was a low blow, why didn't he turn around and yell at the ref, "Hey, it was a low blow," instead of having his head down in the canvas? He heard the referee counting. Zab knew that there was not an 8 count. How you gonna get to stand at 8 and you're on your knees? And I knew once he got to about 6 and Zab wasn't even looking up, I said, man, Zab, it's over. He's not getting up. I knew it. And I hate when fighters do this. The moment he got to 9, 10, that's when Zab turns around and starts yelling. Why didn't you yell like that when it was, when he was at 2 or 3? You heard him counting. I just felt like around the 3rd round, when Khan was landing them shots, Zab started bleeding. I guess it was the 4th round when he started bleeding from the nose and the mouth, and the headbutt was bothering him. I could just see that same look on his face that he had when he fought Cotto. That looked like, man, it's gonna be a long night, and I can't, there's nothing I can do to get to this cat, and it's gonna, and he just folded. You can just see that discouraged look. But I just kept thinking, man, surely he's not gonna fold, because this is it for him. In my mind, I'm thinking this is his last stand. He gotta take a stand and fight this cat, but he didn't. He just would not let his hands go. But really, he just couldn't close the distance to land those punches. Even the punches that he landed didn't seem to bother Khan. But anyway, so where does Khan go from here? I think he should fight the winner of Guerrero and Madonna. If Madonna wins, have a rematch. And if he can't get a fight with Timothy Bradley, he might as well move up to welterweight. There's Andre Berto. There's Victor Ortiz, because I don't think Ortiz is gonna beat Floyd Mayweather. And all this talk about him fighting Mayweather, I mean, come on, that, yeah, Khan look good. Yeah, he's improving. He's got speed, blah, yada yada yada. But man, Mayweather will dismantle him. He'll use that aggression against him, pot shot him. I just don't think he's not ready for Floyd. But he could fight that guy, Kell Brook, from the UK that everybody's high on. So, yeah, I think he should move up if he can't get a fight with Bradley or the one of Guerrero Madonna. And for Zab, you know, I like Zab Judah. I don't know why. I know people hate on Zab. I always like the underdog. I always root for him because everybody always counting him out. But I don't see where he goes from here. I mean, because nothing. He's fought the best, and he's come up short. So it's like, do you rebuild again? Do you just go from here and try to get in fights with people like, you know, maybe Eric Morales? I don't know what he does from here, but I don't know. But yeah, I was just, all in all, I was disappointed. Peace.